I just want to come on here and say this is no hate to some bros or anybody in that group. And I normally don't even come on TikTok and do stuff like this. But DreamCon, RDC, anything involving DreamCon needs to be canceled. I'm here to de-influence anybody that's been thinking about DreamCon, wanting to go to DreamCon. Do not waste your money. I took time off of work. I bought the tickets. I registered, came to everything on time. And this is the most disorganized thing I've ever seen in my life. This event had 22,000 people and barely any staff, barely any volunteers, making sure everything is working accordingly. The app is crazy, it's crashing. You get registered, they unregister you for stuff, and it's insane. Platinum and gold means nothing. People that didn't even have no badges, that weren't even registered, were getting into platinum and gold pass events by sneaking in, and nobody is stopping anybody. Everybody's bone rushing, everybody's line cutting and jumping, and nobody's stopping anything. Today, the Sunbros had a meetup from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, I was registered since yesterday. I got a notification that they unregistered me, which is weird, saying that it's full. How are you unregistering somebody that already got into the registration? So anyway, I was waitlisted. The event started at 5 p.m. I got there at 1 p.m.
Valid.
Waited in line 4 to 5 hours to meet the Sunbros. This was the only reason I came to Austin, Texas, all the way from Chicago to see them. I didn't come to see anybody else. And I stood there from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. just to see them. They let people that were not registered, that didn't have a gold or platinum pass, cut. No volunteers, no staff said anything to these people. They didn't even have a rope in place.
Shouts out
they
to the
just
92 in the building.
Placed a rope about when
Big
it was
92.
about 4:30. Like, it's crazy. And mind you, it's 22,000 people at this event. Sunbros, each member in the Sunbros has millions of followers on their own, and you're only going to let 130 people in. I understand everybody can't get in, but it would be okay if they just let everybody file in, take a picture, leave, take a picture, leave, take a picture, leave. But even that didn't happen. And even the 130 people that made it into the room to see Sunbros, all of them didn't even get a picture. And that is crazy. Like, you're wasting people's time and money and everything they spent, and just to let people jump and cut and get into the event, it is crazy. Like, this is making me so mad. And it's not even just the Sunbros event. It's been, this whole experience has been horrible. Do not go to DreamCon ever.
Now, we'll slow break down what she said. Shouts out to the 93 in the building. We will slow break down what she said. But there is some validity to this. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed DreamCon. DreamCon was not, glitter and gold. It wasn't roses and diamonds. It wasn't all of that. It really was not all that. We had our own experience that was bad, and I'll get into that in a second. But what I do want to talk about is specifically what she's talking about. DreamCon had these badges. They had RSVPs for specific events and things like that. And, I went through the RSVP stuff, and we'll go through what that specifically entailed. But it had gotten so bad that DreamCon themselves even put out a memo about it. This is from DreamCon. Yeah, we saw the tweets. We promised we had your backs, and we hope this helps. Remember to download the app so that you're in the loop for all notifications. Our app has the most up-to-date information, including room location. Day 2, we're here. Now, this was made after day 1's debauchery, right? We have heard your frustrations about the RSVP process and appreciate your patience as we work through solutions. Moving forward, events that previously required an RSVP will no longer require one. Instead, it will be based on a first-come, first-served basis. Line queues may not begin until 45 minutes before the start of the program, and staff will work to cap the lines so that those who cannot fit in can experience other programming. Please note, Gold and Platinum will be pulled from the line and seated first if they arrive within the designated window. Not all Gold and Platinum badge holders are guaranteed a seat based on capacity limits. Now, okay, shout out to the 106 in the building. There's something to talk about here. And Luna has the first question. If they aren't guaranteed seats, why did they pay for status? Hi, Gold and Platinum badge holders receive specific perks such as private lounge and exclusive events only open to those upgraded badges. Unfortunately, many weekend badge holders wouldn't get to experience the con if we accommodated every platinum badge holder for every event. So this again, her question is, why would you pay for the badge? Why would you pay for the badge? If you're sitting here promising certain things for these specific people that have specific badges, if you're doing specific things for those that have, a certain RSVPs just to take it away at the end of the day, why? Why? Somebody said it in the chat. Hey, at that point, you just gotta start skipping lines. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you. That's exactly what we did. No funny shit. Now we have a little bit more, you know, wiggle room than a lot of people, I'll say. We have a little bit more wiggle room than a lot of people. We had a press badge. We had a couple press badges. So we were just getting into places that we probably didn't even belong. I know that that's shocking. You had to be a professor finesser. If you wasn't walking around with your chest out, hey man, I don't know. You had to be a professor finesser in order to get into some of these places. And for somebody who took their time out to come to the event, hey, that's tough, man. I hate the fact that you spent your money. I hate the fact that you spent your money to be snaked like that. But, I'm going to do what I got to do to get where I got to go. And that's just how I feel about any and every day of the week. No cap. Twice on Sundays. You feel me? So this is the perks of the badge. Not going to kill it too much, but I'm going to go from gold on down. You get the all weekend plus perks, exclusive pre-sale purchase period for event tickets, early access to exhibit hall, exclusive Dreamcon lanyard and badge, private lounge access, merch discount vouchers, priority registration line, and priority line access for main stage. A lot of priorities given. A lot of priorities said they were given. A lot of priorities weren't given. Even in the platinum badge, you get all the gold perks. You get reserved seating for main stage, exclusive guest panels, autographed Dreamcon posters, Dreamcon swag bag. A lot of it, a lot of guarantees, reserved seatings. I should be in there, et cetera, et cetera. It doesn't matter if the weekend people couldn't experience the same convention I did. You know why? Because I paid for it. I paid for something different than they did. So I should be able to experience something they did. If I pay for the deluxe album, I shouldn't be able to get the 2 songs. Or if I pay for the regular album, I shouldn't be able to get the 2 songs that are on the deluxe album. You know why? Because I didn't pay for it. I know that might be crazy to some folks. I just didn't pay for it. I didn't pay for it. Her sentiments about standing in line to wait to see the Sun Bros. There's a lot to unpack. And I will say this. Dreamcon was wrong for the way that they went about the lines, the registrations, the securities, the volunteers. There was somebody that I had in a space the other day. She said she got slapped in the face trying to get into the AMP RDC Family Feud event. She got slapped in the face. The security guard looked right in her face and just looked away. Just watched her get slapped in the face. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you don't want these types of comments right here. It's a quick money grab. But honestly, it sounds like a quick money grab when you do stuff like that. When you do stuff like that, it's a quick money grab. I'm going to sell you this badge and not deliver. I'm going to sell you this perk and not deliver. Hell, I've been selling memberships on my channel, and I ain't going to lie, I ain't been delivering not a damn. So it seems like a quick money grab. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to come off as that type of person. She came down there to see one person in one group and one group only. And that's the Sun Bros. And I get it. I'd be upset if I did all that to do that. I hear the complaints about why did you come down to an anime convention and only see one person? But to me, I wholeheartedly understand that. I get that. These creators don't do this often. They don't do it at all, really. They don't do it at all. They don't hold events. They don't hold meet and greets. They don't hold link ups. Look at how many times they were available to be seen. I'm actively dying. It's going to be a rough pod. Look at how many times they were able to be seen that she missed out on them. Because of just line skipping and cutting and all these other things like that. That's tough. That's super tough. You know what I would tell the creators? And it's something that we did. So that's why, I think it will work out for them. And she complained about the meet and greet process too, which, words have meanings, stuff is just Obiso's you sick too? Damn. Words have meanings. So I want people to really realize what I'm saying. She said it was a meet and greet. And what happened is they let 130 people in there. They had some conversations, did some things, never took pictures, et cetera, et cetera. My problem with that is meet and greet generally has specific connotations to it. Like it has a specific meaning to it. Usually what happens at a meet and greet, they come, they talk to the public. Even with like Chris Brown, I remember when they paid $1,000. You paid $1,000 to meet Chris Brown, and then they take a picture and they keep it pushing. They line up for pictures. They take pictures with everybody there. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. What I need people to understand is, for a meet and greet, you're supposed to deliver. Y'all can't have all these things. Y'all can't extend all these opportunities. Here's another one. They extended the opportunity to meet the Sun Bros. Y'all can't have all of this and there's no RSVP. There's no wait. There's none of that stuff. There's none of that. I think Sun Bros and I think other groups should have held something off campus. We held something off campus, completely different size group, but we held something off campus a couple of nights. We went out to go eat one day. If anything, did we go out? No, we didn't go out twice. We went out to eat on Friday night, and then we went and had a basketball meetup on Sunday. That was our big meetup. So we did a couple of different things. And I think that would be a better way for even the Sun Bros to help alleviate the situation. I want to hear what Mark and RDC have to say about, all of this. And the only way you'll get to see the basketball meetup is if you become at least the MVP member in the Discord. I want to show you guys what Mark and them had to say about all these claims and accusations. Because I get it. 20 that jump from 6,000 to 20,000, I get it. That does not excuse any of it.
And before we end it, now I wanted to come over here and address this right off the bat, because I know we had a few problems, with lines. Look, I hear y'all. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all this: the second we heard the problems, we already started addressing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta take it a bit easy on us. We went from 6,000 to 22,000, and we thank y'all all for coming. I promise y'all. We're not just like hearing y'all concerns and ignoring them. We're really sitting here having dialogues, trying to find out how to make it better for next year already. So everybody, if you got hold this year, did not get to see your favorite creator, did not get to go to the event you wanted to go to. Look, I know. And you got hold, I know it, because you yelled me. I'm sorry about that. But look, I promise, give us a chance, because I've never seen a convention with this many beautiful black people all in one place.
I disagree with that.
I love it. I love what we're doing. Love that y'all are coming and supporting for who you're here for. We just thank y'all, okay? So just give us some time. Give us some time. You feel me? Love you, boy.
So there's definitely some things that I disagreed in that statement. I know everything's a little jokey joke. We all got our friends. Hey, if you got hold, you got hold. You know, hey, as a way to address it. And it's cool to be casual. It's cool to be casual, you know. But I think that parasocial relationship can help and it can hurt. Cause not only did you hurt a paying customer, you hurt a friend, you hurt a supporter. And to be responded by with, if you got hold, you got hold. Hey, you know, it happens. Everybody doesn't get hold. I don't think I like that. Also, that all this beautiful black people, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. I hated that. I hated that on the timeline. That shit is nasty. Just because black people do it does not mean it's not without criticism. I don't understand that. It's not tearing people down. It's not any of this, that, and the third. I understand what the young lady said, cancel, but sometimes well, in this specific incident, we got caught up so much in that word, which cancel culture isn't real, but that's another conversation. We got caught up so much in those words that a lot of people ignored the realities of what she was saying, because the frustrations that she had was true. Like, they even addressed it and they tried their best to address it. But that brings me to another problem. Yo, sometimes as content creators, it becomes above you. It's bigger than you. It's way bigger than you. And you've got to let that shit go. You've 100,000% got to let that shit go. It's not on you anymore. It's just not. Like, you can't be the one responsible for that. I'm sorry. And I've been working with content creators for 2 going on 3 years now. You know, that goes from the editing process, the camera process, the idea generation process. Shouts out to the 100 in the building. That goes to all of these different processes. You will burn yourself out if you try to do this yourself. You need to hire an agency, a firm, a collective creative director, somebody to do this for you. It should not be on RDC to make a decision for this. It shouldn't. When you get to those big name festivals, concerts, tours, do y'all, and I think that's what kills me. Like, at some point, we're going to talk about black people now because we're black creators, et cetera, et cetera. Black people feel like they can do it all. They never want to get legitimized. They never want to be professional. When it's time to do that, and I think it's time to do that, making a 6,000 jump to a 28,000 jump, honestly, that says, whoa, if I would have even seen those numbers, I'm not going to lie, if I would have even seen that type of numberage to go, what is that, more than 3 times, 4 times what you had from the last time? Hey, yo, bro, we need to back up a bit. We need to back up. And honestly, those numbers are probably closer to what was ticketed and documented. That doesn't include people's posses, people's staffs, people's all that stuff like that. No, man. I think that number 28,000 might be an understatement. For real. I'm being 100% serious. Just being 100% serious. Because we rolled with some dudes that didn't have tickets to the actual event. So if I'm in that group and I see that number quadruples, hey, we need to back up a bit. Because this could go extremely bad. This could go extremely bad if we do not do this right. So with that being said, I think that they need to hire a firm. I mean, if they had a firm, they need to hire a bigger firm. They need to hire a better firm. Who's putting on Dreamville? J. Cole, let me call you and contact you because we got the contacts over there. Who's putting on y'all's festivals and y'all's productions? And it might seem OD until you get in this situation. Because fuck it. Let's say we project now. Let's say it only doubles from where it went this year. 6,000 to project that it goes 4,000 times or 4 times more next year would be crazy. But let's just say it doubles to go from 28,000 to what is that? 56,000. That's a hellacious jump to try to take on yourself. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. 56, right? Yeah. To go from 28,000 to 56,000, that would be crazy. That would be insane. And to think that you could do that by yourself, that's super wicked. That's insanely wicked.